The winner of the 2013 Tasmanian Media and Business Award is Collins, SBA Complete Wealth.
Thank you very much, Andrew. And oh, look, this is an absolute privilege. I was a bit worried there because when I got home, I actually got a text off Telstra last night. They said to make sure that I had prepared a speech, and I printed out two documents. One was my son's TCE exam schedule, and the other was my speech. And luckily I did put my speech in my pocket because I was a little bit worried about I was going to read out when he was going to sit his exams. But anyhow, here we are. Look, last year we were finalists, a bit like Jump. This is our second year. And as a business, we deliver numbers. And we were up against TAS IVF, and they deliver babies. And you don't think we didn't have a hard job at trying to win this award. This year we're up against some engineers and a very successful fishing business. So I'm very humbled on behalf of our business to be accepting this award tonight. Telstra is celebrating 21 years of these awards, and this year we're celebrating 10 years of being in business. So we started in 2003, there were 5 of us that started, and it's been an interesting journey. We've got 40 people today, and essentially we are a business that set a vision 10 years ago to build remarkable futures. And what we mean by that is we want to make sure that the people that work for us have a remarkable future in their career. We want to make sure that the clients that we service live and really live the dream that they deserve by also having a remarkable life. And we want to make sure that our stakeholders, the people that we work with, equally have the same opportunity to have a remarkable future. Essentially, we're a business that services the SME, the small and medium enterprise sector, and individuals that have got financial complexity. And really what we want to do is we want to become a business that's recognised nationally as a leader in our field, and we see technology, innovation and giving the utmost level of client service to our clients in order to achieve that dream. In very simple terms, we've got 3 core divisions. One division looks after accounting and taxation, another is after wealth advice, and one is after lending. It sounds fairly boring. Yes, we are a business about numbers, but we do more than that. We're a business about people. We're a professional services business, and we provide a very, very valuable service within the community, both in Tasmania and also nationally. In terms of our story and our journey, look, we've had people that have been on our bus that haven't been the right people. So we have made mistakes. We've had wrong people in the business at the wrong time. We've actually had wrong clients in the business. We call them week wreckers. And you've got to sometimes own up to the fact that not everybody that you deal with is necessarily right for you. We've confronted a global financial crisis and we've seen investment markets tumble 50%. We've had other external factors that haven't exactly made our life easy. But through all of that, we've grown year on year to really be a business today that turns over in excess of $5 million a year, which I think really going from nothing 10 years ago to that is a fantastic a tribute to certainly the people that work with us. And in terms of the people that work with us, we have lots and lots of people with different skill sets. We've got one lady that's actually a scientist, and she chose to work with us. We've got someone that's a lawyer. We've got many people that qualified as professional accountants, many people that qualified as professional financial advisors, and people that qualify as lenders. But at the end of the day, we're all people and we're all equal, and we're only about employing those people that fit within our vision. One of the key parts of our business, if you like, working in financial services, is trust and integrity. And there is a lot of bad publicity out there, unfortunately, in the media around financial advisors, fee gouging, commissions, people losing money, etc. So we're up against, I think, a fair bit of negative press from time to time. So one of our key values is about integrity. I just want to share with you a couple of stories around integrity, or one in particular, and it's probably one that comes to mind because yesterday I was dealing with a client of mine, and about 15 minutes before he came in, I realised that there'd been an error made on his account. He had a reasonable sum of money, and unfortunately we'd placed a trade for a stock, and we'd bought the wrong stock. The wrong ASX code had been put in, and it had never actually been picked up. Now, I mean, I could have just left that. He wouldn't have known, and no one else really in the office would have known. But there was an error, and I didn't have a lot of time to think, but I sat down in front of him and I said, John, I'm very sorry, we've made an error. I don't know what the error is in terms of financial cost, but we will bear the cost and we will fix it and we'll rectify it. And I went through the rest of the meeting. At the end of the meeting, he really forgot everything I said in that meeting, and he said, you know, I just want to thank you for being honest. He said, that means so much to me. That's what we're about. At the end of the day, it's about integrity. And that is a core value that we have in our business. If you're interested in other stories, Carol and Paul's story, which is on our website. Paul was 38 years of age when he was diagnosed with cancer. And unfortunately, he did pass away. No one hears about the stories of what the spouses go through in terms of the underwriting, not the underwriting, but the claims process for people actually accessing their insurance and their super. And it's a great story with one of our principal advisors that actually showed the care and the time to help her through that process in terms of making sure that she got every dollar that she was deserving. They're the sorts of stories, unfortunately, that aren't told in our industry, and they're the sorts of services that we as a business offer. We're also very proud to be part of the community. And one of our younger advisors volunteers his time free of charge to the Cancer Council to provide support to families and patients there that are going through a very difficult time health-wise, so that they understand what their options are from a financial point of view. But of course, we've got other stories where we've helped clients through difficult stages of their business and their personal lives, such as separation, cash flow issues, redundancy, coping with retirement aged care, buying a business, selling a business. There are lots and lots of great services. Essentially, our business is not based upon numbers. It's based upon relationships, and I believe that that's what's really made us a successful business. And on the topic of success, too many Tasmanian businesses, I think, become swallowed up by larger mainland and international businesses. Success is not really about money or status. It's not about who you are. It's not about your position. To me, success is really about the legacy that you leave behind. And what I'd like to see for our business is that this becomes a true legacy for our younger generation to feel that they're part of something that really is successful. I've personally been touched with the business I was involved in before this, where unfortunately we were successful and we did sell it, and I did see much of the good work dissipate in front of our eyes. So I would love to see a fantastic success story for Tasmania that will last for many, many, many years to come. And certainly we intend to push this story beyond the borders of Tasmania. In terms of what makes us different, just to wind things up, we're a full-service advice business that works together as an integrated team. We make sure that our clients understand what it will cost in advance before we do any work, and we guarantee to deliver the work within 30 days. It's pretty simple. It's not a lot of rocket science, but there's a lot of processes and systems that go in place within the business to make sure that that actually does occur. And finally, I think, Andrew, you kind of stole my, my quote, because you were talking about winning, and in actual fact, I do tend to agree that we are all winners, but at the end of the day, I'm very, very proud to stand up here and be the winner of our category. Winning is not a sometime thing, it's actually an all-time thing. You don't win once in a while, you don't do things right once in a while, you do them right all the time. Winning is a habit. Unfortunately, so too is losing. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A big thank you to our team. We've only got a small fraction of the team that's up here tonight, but certainly when we get back into the office on Monday, there'll be some big celebrations. And Dave, yes, we probably will keep the credit card open a little bit tonight, and we will celebrate. So look, on behalf of our team, thanks a lot. I should also thank certainly Telstra. I do apologise because getting the recognition is absolutely critical for our business and the other sponsors, MYOB, CBA and News Corp. Thank you very much.